We are alive now. Good luck.
Okay, we can start, I think, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, welcome to the International Internship University, IIU. And I'm thrilled to be your trainer and resource person for today's session on topic artificial intelligence in education. This session is a golden opportunity for educators, counselors, parents, and students alike. And about a little bit, let's go, and thanks to the visionary Mr. Piyush Pandit and IIU, we are here to equip you with skills and knowledge that will truly empower you. Our goal is to ensure that no one is deprived of education and skills, fostering a world filled with capable individuals. A little bit, let's talk about the artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence is considered to be one of the last modern technology investments and at the same time inventions in our world. It has just been involved not only in our work, but at the same time in education, in every part of our life. And so without further ado, let's kickstart today's session and explore the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Get ready to enrich your skills and broaden your horizons. Sessions is going to be started, and at the same time, we are going to start speaking about artificial intelligence. Before starting, we are going also at first of all, a little bit talk about IIU, International Internship University, which is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well-reputed in delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. IIU is a metamorphosing the conventional education system by cutting down the additional costs and providing access to more than 1,000 and plus courses and internships to their e-learners across the globe with the help of its 1,000 plus global educators. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries, 6 continents, under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit, sir. And in the beginning, now, before starting, also, I will just provide a little, let's say, brief information about me, being as IIU Armenian coordinator and director. I'm Dr. Alesa Durgaryan from Armenia. I'm an ESL, EFL, ESP teacher trainer, educator and global educator and international trainer and speaker. Today with our students, we are going to start and to represent you the main topic about artificial intelligence. We also have prepared a small presentation that we are going just to start to represent you and also have a discussion and try to get informed you on giving and spreading information about artificial intelligence. Let me at first, I will just share my presentation. Today, we are going to represent Armenia, Hrazdan number 11 school after William Saroyan. And for today's students, we are going is it visible or not?
Is it coming?
What about now?
Yes, great.
Okay. As I have told, we are going to represent you, Hrazdan number 11 school after William Saroyan. And here we have today, for today's session, we are going to have 10 students from the graduating classes, and they are going to give you about the artificial intelligence, about its definition, about its peculiarities, also the types and how they can be used. Now, let's go. Let me share it one more time. Mhm. Okay, I think we can start. Please, Armenian students, you can start. The first one, please.
Now we are going to talk about artificial intelligence. Wait a minute, please. Artificial intelligence. Artificial in our days. Now, artificial in this digital age, the adoption of smart data-driven technologies in enterprise applications is happening at an unprecedented rate, which is disrupting traditional workplace strategies and traditional workplace business and traditional workplace strategies and transforming the business landscape like never before. At the forefront of all disruptive technologies is artificial intelligence, (AI), and its subset, machine learning. Both artificial intelligence and machine learning, business leaders agree, are the key drivers of the industry revolution. From healthcare to automobiles, education, AI is increasingly impacting every industry. The technology is the organizations to increase efficiency, reduce costs, improve customer experience, and gain competitive advantage in the marketplace. Services and solutions, allies such as virtual assistants, voice search, and science fiction stories are no longer science fiction stories of yesterday. They are now a reality. And the following artificial intelligence starts will provide you with a comprehensive overview of AI's present state and the opportunities it offers for the future. There are four types of artificial intelligence. They are a reactive LA, a limited memory machines, a theory of mind, and self-aware. To understand some of the deeper concepts such as data mining, natural language processing, and driving software, you need to know the three basic LA concepts. They are machine learning, deep learning, and the neural networks.
The term artificial intelligence was coined in 1956, but all has become more popular today thanks to increased data volumes, advanced algorithms, and improvement in computing power and storage. Early all research in the 1960 explored topics like problem solving and symbolic methods. In the 1960, the U.S. Department of Defense took interest in this type of work and began training computers to mimic basic human reasoning. For example, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, completed street mapping projects in the 1970, and DARPA produced intelligent personal assistants in 2003, long before Siri, Alexa, or Cortana were household names. This early work paved the way for the automation and formal reasoning that we see in computers today, including decision super systems and smart search systems that can be designed to complement and augment human abilities.
Okay, let's go. Alan, please. Alen, please unmute your microphone.
Artificial intelligence is the intelligence of the machines or software opponent of the intelligence of homes or anime. It's also the field of state computer science the develops and studied intelligent machine. I might also refer to the machine tensor. Tensor is the word Trojan understand government and schemes. Some help profile applicants are advanced web see English, Google search recommended sites as the YouTube, Amazon, and Netflix. Understand hammer speech so are the Alexa, self-driving cars Waymo, Genter of the Charles Chatter alt art and competing at Higgs level to target game such as Cheese and Go. Artificial intelligence was found as academics discipline in 1950, the flight through multiple key of opening followed by display and the loss fund.
Maria, have you joined? One of the students.
Artificial intelligence was found as the traverse subfold of Al-Asr our part goals and the use of partial tools to traditional go al research in the racing knoll the reps not playing learning natural learn percent participate and support for Rambit general intelligence had ability to solve and the Albert problem is among the fields learn go to solve the problem all record have adopted and entered rank problem solving teachings cooked search and mathematic optimization formal login artificial neural network and matter based on the stand problem and economics. Aslo drum upon plong intelligent p ospel naturans and money other find.
Fine. Okay, thank you.
The traditional problems of artificial intelligence mainly conquers narrow and special cases. These texts include knowledge representation, automating, planning, machine learning, natural language processing, machine perception, object match recognition, and the ability to interact. General artificial intelligence that is the simultaneous analysis and solution of various problems. According to some experts, is one of the long-term goals. Artificial intelligence approaches include statistical methods, computer intelligence, and traditional symbolic artificial intelligence. Many tools are used, search and mathematical optimization or artificial neural networks and methods based on statistics and probability theory. The development of artificial intelligence is based on computer science, mathematics, linguistic, physiology, philosophy, logic, game theory, and many other skillful directors.
Artificial intelligence, the ability of the digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligence beings. The term is frequently applied to the project of developing a system and with the intellectual process characteristic of human, such as the ability to reason, discover meaning, generalize, or learn from past experience. Since the development of the digital computer in the 1940s, it has been demonstrated that computers can be programmed to carry out very complex tasks, such as discovering proofs for mathematical theorems of playing chess with great professionally.
Mane, are you here? Okay, let's go, Elena, please continue. Then they will
Okay.
be on.
The future of technology belongs to the principle of artificial intelligence. With this variety of information, we have a limited ability to perceive it. The question is, how can we use the available computing resources to overcome this major obstacle, as well as to better understand the world? This is the essence of artificial intelligence. The definition of artificial intelligence has changed over time, but at the core has always been the idea of building technology that can think like a human. Thus, artificial intelligence can be thought of as a replicator of the possibility of abstract, creative, and deductive thought, especially given the ability of artificial intelligence to learn by using the digital binary logic of computers. The point is not to have man as the winner in the AB games, but to create new solutions through the collaboration of man and technology that will change the world for the better. Artificial intelligence helps organizations manage the flow of data coming from smart technologies, sensors, devices, and other sources in various economic sectors and in the physical world. Artificial intelligence has a number of applications, from without dedication to customer service by predicting what kind of services customers need. In manufacturing, it is used to manage labor and production processes and to predict defects before they occur, thus enabling preventive maintenance.
Okay, let's continue. Mane, are you in or not? Okay, Lilith, please continue until they will be on.
Artificial intelligence is one of the emerging technologies which tries to simulate human reasoning in all systems John McCarthy invented the term artificial intelligence in the year 1950. He said every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence can in principle be so precisely described that the machine can be made to simulate it. An attempt will be made to find how to make machines use language, form abstractions and concepts, solve kinds of problems now reserved for humans and improve themselves. Artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer program to learn and think. Everything can be considered artificial intelligence if it involves a program doing something that we would normally think would rely on the intelligence of a human. The advantages of artificial intelligence applicators are enormous and can revolutionize any professional sector. Let's see some of them. Reeducation in human error. The phrase human error was born because humans make mistakes from time to time, takes risks instead of humans, and helping in repetitive jobs. In our day-to-day work, we will be performing many repetitive works like sending mail, verifying certain documents for errors, and many more things. And digital assistance and faster decisions, daily applications, and new inventions. As every bright side has a darker version in it, artificial intelligence also has some disadvantages. Let's see some of them. High costs of creation and making humans lazy. Always making humans lazy with its applicators, automating and the majority of the work, unemployment and no emotions. There is no doubt that machines are much better when it comes to working efficiently, but they cannot replace the human connection that makes them. And lacking out of the box thinking, machines can perform only those tasks which they are designed or programmed to do. Anything out of that, they tend to crash or give irrelevant outputs, which could be a major breakthrough.
Okay, let's go ahead. Maria, please. Maria, please unmute yourself.
There is no anything theory of parametric Gindim precision in the field of artificial intelligence. Researchers disagree on many issues. Here are a few questions that have remained universal for a long time. Should artificial intelligence imitate natural intelligence when studying psychology or neuroscience, or the connection with human biology is as absurd as with bird biology, with aeronautical and green can describe international behavior according to simple and elegant principles, which is along or optimizing mathematics, or is it necessary to solve a lot of complexity, unreal problems? Um, uh,
Maria, are you here? I think she has a connection. Mane and Narek, Avakan, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, please, Narek.
When business talk about artificial intelligence, they often talk about training data. But what does that mean? Remember that limited memory artificial intelligence is that improves our time by being trained with new data. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that use algorithms to train data to obtain results. In broad strokes, three kinds of learning models are often used by machine learning. First one, supervised learning is a machine learning model that maps a specific input to output using labeled training data. In simple terms, to train the algorithm to recognize pictures of cats, fitted pictures labeled as cats. Unsupervised learning is a machine learning model that learns patterns based on unlabeled data. Unlike supervised learning, the end result is not known ahead of time. Rather, the algorithm learns from the data, categorizing into groups based on attributes. For instance, unsupervised learning is good at pattern watching and disrespective modeling. In addition to supervised and unsupervised learning, a mixed approach called semi-supervised learning is often employed, where only some of the data is labeled. In semi-supervised learning, and the result is known, but the algorithm must figure out how to organize and structure the data to achieve the desired results. Reinforcement learning is a machine learning model that can be broadly described as a learn by doing. An agent learns to perform a defined task by trial and error until its performance is within desirable range. The agent receives positive or reinforcement that when it performs the task well, and negative reinforcement when it performs poorly. An example of reinforcement learning will be teaching a robotic and hand to pick up a ball. Artificial intelligence can be organized in several ways, depending on stage of development or actions being performed. For instance, 4 stages of all development are commonly recognized. First one, reactive machine. Limited artificial intelligence that only reacts to different kinds of stimuli based on programmed rules, does not use memory and cannot learn with new data. IBM's Deep Blue that beats chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997 was an example for an active or reactive machine. Second one, limited memory. Most modern artificial intelligence is considered to be limited memory. It can use memory to improve over time by being trained with new data, typically through an artificial neural network or other training model. Deep learning, a subset of machine learning, is considered limited memory artificial intelligence. Third one, theory of mind. Theory of mind, artificial intelligence does not currently exist, but research is ongoing into its possibility. It describes artificial intelligence that can emulate the human mind and has decision-making capability equal to the of human, including recognizing and remembering emotions and reacting in social situations as a human would. And fourth one, self-aware. A step above theory of mind, artificial intelligence, self-aware, describes a middle machine that is aware its own excitants and has an intellectual and emotional capabilities of human. Like theory of mind, self-aware, artificial intelligence does not currently exist. More useful way of broadly categorizing types of artificial intelligence is by what the machine can do. All of what we currently call artificial intelligence is considered artificial narrow intelligence in that it can perform only narrow sets of actions based on its programming and training. For instance, an artificial intelligence algorithm that's in use for object classification don't be able to perform natural language processing. Google search is a form of narrow artificial intelligence as is predictive analytics or virtual assistants. Artificial general intelligence will be the ability for machine to sense, think, and act, just like a human.
Okay, thank you. Olimane says she's going to talk about the knowledge, about the sharing of, and also about the usage of artificial intelligence, because according to the information she has just shared, it's going to be like the various subfields of artificial intelligence research, which are considered and centered around the particular goals and the use of particular tools. Because while talking and speaking about artificial intelligence, it means not only sharing the knowledge, but at the same time trying to learn something using different kinds of techniques, technologies, and tools. And also it includes reasoning, knowledge, representation, planning, learning, natural language processing, perception, and support for robotics. Because when we talk, it's a little bit, it differs from the natural intelligence. It's going to be artificial one made and created by human, and it's going to be like to be autonomy, and at the same time it's going to be used artificially using different kinds of just tools and techniques in order to help. Maybe from one side it will be just useful and positive for the people, because people can say that it's going to be just to make the easier their life and their activities. But on the other hand, it's going to be like and something negative one, because people will just think it's going, I can just, for example, press this button and it's okay, it will just bring every kind of information I need for my test. And or the robots can do some kind of work instead of humans, and this will be just great one. But let's talk and also know about its negative points, because it will just limit the abilities and also the moving, in some cases, why not, abilities of human about of personality. Because while using artificial intelligence, we try to limit our brain active working. At the same time, it will just limit our moving. It will just limit our thinking process, because we will know, for example, in order to do some kinds of mathematical task, I can just use the artificial intelligence, different kinds of tools, and it will be just visible and also useful for me, not to use any kind of difficult efforts to get the best result I want to get. That's why in order just to to work with the technology development, and at the same time being them not to harm ourselves, our body, our mind, and our brain, we have just to think of in what cases we are going to use artificial intelligence. What can we do in order to make it beneficial for our society, for our planet and world? That's why try to use it. Maybe in some cases it will be more, in some cases it will be less for you, but try to think of and planning and sharing and also presenting and exploring the real aim of artificial intelligence, especially in education, because maybe many years ago when it wasn't, now many students could just go through it, just doing some kind of just research, writing, reading. Now artificial intelligence just gives them various just ways to go to search and get the information they need in a few seconds, and it may be a good one because they can just save time. It's not wasting time in some cases on searching some kind of information, but on the other hand, what kind of influence it can have in order will it be beneficial or just destroying for human, for education structure. I think the future will just show the real results of using artificial intelligence in education. Maybe in a few years, we will just be there will be different kinds of evidence on this topic. Therefore, you can just follow it, try to use it in favor of you in order just to use it to be able to achieve more and more goals while using it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. It was very, very interesting. Very big thanks, first of all, to your dear amazing teacher and educator for the amazing work. Many thanks to all the students who provided important and necessary information and presentation today. We appreciate your work. Thank you. You are our next generation, and we believe in you because you have to change the world for the better students. We are very glad that you are on the platform of IIU today and that you are West. We are waiting for you with new them and innovative vision. Thanks again to your creative teacher, Alesa. Wow, well done. Congratulations, my dear.
Thank you. Maybe next
Yeah.
time they will also just share what kind of conclusions and what kind of outcomes they have already just maybe listed, or maybe they will know how they can usefully use artificial intelligence, because it's one thing when they just talk, they read, and another thing when they start using it and trying to consider is it useful or harmful for them.
Yeah.
And I hope next time they will just share their results, maybe some kinds of thoughts and ideas about it, what kind of outcomes they have after using it, and really is it beneficial for them. It will be, maybe time will show for them too.
Of course, we're writing you. Thank you. Well, congratulations once again on this successful day. I would like to thank you, your founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit, very much for this great opportunity, to all the amazing team, of course, dear Dr. Dovesnitka. And now I want to congratulate your dear educator, Professor Nader Ratkovic, on this birthday. I congratulate you with all my heart, my dear. Congratulations. Happy birthday, my dear. Be always successfully healthy and happy. Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank
Professor Nader, one more time, happy birthday to you. Wish you always be successful and at the top, as always.
Yes. Thank you so much. Well done, students. Congratulations.